Hi,
Teacher.
good evening. Good evening, Anne.
Yes. Good evening, teacher.
Yeah, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
Uh,
And how
okay.
about you?
I'm good too. Thank you. I just came from work actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
A
Anyway,
busy
so
day with you.
yeah, actually, it's going to be a busy day, a fruitful day actually. Okay. And
Yeah.
yeah, just what I'm telling you that if we are busy, that would be a holiday, okay? A holy.
A
Yeah,
holiday.
it's a holy, not
A
a
holy.
holiday, but it's a holy day, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So let's continue our lesson yesterday, Anne.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Let me share the presentation to you now. Okay, just for a moment. Okay. Okay. I hope you can see the slides, Anne.
Yes, I can see the
Yeah.
slide.
Okay. Very good. Now, moving on to our unit 5. And just like what I about told you that you will going to finish answering this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, the question. Okay. So today is June 21, 2023, and we're going to, yeah, we're going to continue answering this one. Okay. Now,
Yes.
I hope you can still remember who are the main characters playing in the film that you watch.
Uh, the main character is um, Lâm Thụ. Uh,
Okay.
Lâm Thụ is his name. The main character. Um, he is a young general.
Okay. So a
Yeah.
young general who's working in the king's palace, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the name? What's the name of that general?
Lâm
Calling
Lâm Thụ. Maybe L
L
A M
A M.
M um space
Okay. Again, LAM.
space
It's B.
space um another word T
Okay.
A U
Okay. TAU.
T 8 T 8 U.
THU.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lam 2.
Yes. Lâm Thụ.
Lam
Lâm
2.
Thụ. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So is it a Vietnamese?
Yes, Vietnamese. Yeah,
Okay. So
Vietnam.
that particular Chinese drama was what is one? Was translated to
Yes,
Vietnamese. And
yes.
and the character, okay, of that one would be called a Lam Tu. So Lam Tu is the name of the young general.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Oh, what else aside from Lam Tu? Who are the characters playing in this
Um,
Chinese drama series?
and another main character is uh, Prin- Prince. Um,
Prince. Okay, the prince, right?
yes,
Okay.
Prince. Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. So that would be the
Um,
characters.
yes, his best friend of Lâm Thu generals.
So the
They are the best friend.
okay. So the prince and Lam Tu were best friends.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, um I guess I know this one. Okay, because this one is a Chinese drama series, right?
Yes.
Yeah, as if I'm familiar. Okay, it's familiar this particular drama. Okay, and okay, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not actually. I'm not. I'm not fun. okay, of this particular drama. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How does it end?
Um, how does this end?
Yes. So that means what happened at the end?
In the end, um, um, Lâm Thủ
Okay. The
um,
character Lam too.
returned the kingdom
Okay.
uh,
Return to the kingdom.
with the with the uh, with his appearance totally changed, and he fight he 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 he
Okay.
secret find the two uh find the two what happened with him and his army, the
Mm.
reason why they were be killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and and he have that brings his best friend uh, become the new
Emperor.
emperor. Yes,
Oh, really? Okay. Okay, so the prince was the new emperor during that time. Okay, so that means Lamtu returned to the kingdom with different appearance, and
yes,
then after battling. So when you say after battling, after fighting, okay, and then also there were a lot of the armies, okay, of the
yeah,
young general who died in the battle. Okay,
yes,
but they won. Did did they won
yes. Um, Lâm Thủ and his army uh,
armies and his
uh,
armies?
were fight after fighting after one with the win in a battle
Yeah,
to
so they
protect
won the
the
kingdom.
king palace there. Uh, then they become weakened shortly after the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so the the king and some some bad murdering, you know, you know, murdering, ma-
Mandarin.
Mandarin, yeah,
It's Mandarin. Okay.
yeah. The two other king and some bad Mandarin um, afraid of her powers, her uh, scared of the power of Lâm Thủ and the army.
Mm.
So the king um, were ordered that kill all of them.
Okay.
Um, so so he and his army were be killed, with no but they don't know the reason why they are killed.
Okay.
So yeah, so they
That's the
return.
end.
Yeah,
Okay.
uh, yes.
Yeah, okay. But towards the end, actually, is the end, do you think is the end what is one? Is it a heartwarming movie, do you think?
No, a little.
A
Yeah,
little.
the
Okay.
the the good things is he find the he find out the truth, the
Mm,
reason why he find out the reason, the truth, and he um yeah, and he uh, help the help his best friend
mm-hmm.
to become the new emperor.
Emperor.
Yes,
Okay.
um, he a good prince,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, he have his best friend to stabilize the countries,
The country, okay.
yes, and kill and reject the best Mandarin. Yeah, but in the end, uh, uh, he dies.
Oh, okay.
He
Why?
dies
He
again.
died.
Yes,
Okay. He died because.
because the new dynasty,
Okay.
uh, his best friend have just become a new emperor.
Yes.
So some invader in the northern um,
Oh,
mm, and he willing to uh,
sacrifice
yeah uh, he willing to fight, and he died in
to
the
protect.
battle. Yeah,
Yes. So to protect also the dynasty, or to protect also their kingdom
yes,
from other dynasty. Okay.
yeah,
So that would be it. So maybe that would be a nice, maybe a nice drama, right?
yeah,
Okay. Do you think the characters, or the actors, okay, well acted?
yes.
Okay.
uh, I very like this actor.
Yeah, so you like their acting, right?
Yeah, I think yes.
Yeah.
He is not has have good appearance, not
Hmm.
handsome, but
Oh, really?
yeah,
But uh but
but
but he's he
he
acts, yeah, he
he acts
acts
well, very well.
well. Okay, very good. Okay. Now, who was the director in that particular film?
Um, it were directed
Directed
by I don't know the name, Kong Sang.
On Seng.
Yes, actually,
It's
Kong Sang,
yeah, K-O-N-G
KONG space,
uh-huh, space,
yes,
okay,
SHE NG,
Heng.
yes,
Kong Sheng. Okay, si Kong Sheng. Okay.
yes,
Kong Sheng is a Chinese?
yes, Chinese.
Yeah,
I
okay,
don't know
okay.
the Vietnam name.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, can you remember any of the actors? So, who do you think would be the actor
Oh,
who act that
uh,
particular movie?
yes, um, um,
The actor, okay?
the
Is it a
actor,
Vietnamese actor or a Chinese actor? Ah, it's a Chinese
Chinese
actor.
actor, and his name is Hoka,
Hoka,
HO space
okay.
CA.
CA.
Yeah, play the roles of Lâm Thu.
Oh, so Hoka played the
Play
role of Lam too.
yes,
Okay. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Is it well acted? You said yes, right? Okay. Were there any special effects? A lot of
okay.
special effects?
The
Yes.
best.
Like for example, the bl- the so-called special effects. Like for example, you have seen there a blasting. Okay, you have seen there during the fight scenes. You have seen there would be bombs
Oh,
exploding. Okay, so those are
uh,
effects.
I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe um,
Mhm.
I maybe it's where mass uh it's where has had a loss of viewer, uh high rating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there would be special effects also, right? Because all I know with that particular fight scenes, that like exploding boom, something like that. Okay,
uh,
there will be explosions. Okay, so there would that would be an effects actually. Actually, those
uh,
are not just those are not true during the what is one during the shooting, right?
yeah,
Okay, because those are just only effects, so
yeah,
they can do that one in the computer actually, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so those are special effects. Okay, do you like the soundtrack? Okay, when you
Uh,
say soundtrack,
Soundtrack is the
the
yes,
music, yes,
I like.
yes.
There are three soundtracks.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes when I free and when I
You listen.
remember remember this film, I turn on the soundtrack again, choose
Yeah,
again.
okay. Okay. So, do you like the film? Yes
Yes,
or no? Okay.
I
Why do you
very
like
like I
this?
very like this film.
Yeah. So, why do you like that? Why do you like that film?
Uh,
Because of
because it made me feel heartwarming and uh, I admire her his his
okay, admire his what
his
bravery, right? Okay. He's brave.
yeah
Brave enough, right?
his bravery
Yeah.
and in,
Bravery.
ingenious.
Yes,
In,
okay. And loyalty maybe, right? Not just only bravery, that would also be his loyalty to
yes,
the prince,
loyalties
right? Yes.
and ingenious.
Okay.
He very ingenious and I like the friendship.
Okay, yes. So that would be friendship and loyalty. It shows in there how you were going to keep your friendship, right? Okay,
Yes,
until the end, right?
yes,
Okay. That you're willing to sacrifice yourself, okay,
yes,
for the good of the king, for the good of the prince, right?
yes,
Yeah. But maybe that would be a sad story also because he died at the end, right?
yes.
Yeah. Did you
um,
cry?
yes, I rise
Oh,
uh,
really?
several times. Yeah,
Oh. So there would be scenes in there that makes you cry,
yeah.
right?
Um, because uh, in um, he is a young general with
Mm,
very excellent and powerful,
yeah.
very strong. But
Yes.
after we 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 meet the uh,
The pins.
yeah they they guess they were poisoned and
Ah,
this is why he
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 died.
he changed
He changed.
his appearance totally.
Ah, okay.
Yes, and so he become weakness and he just can be live
Yeah.
um, and her and he just can live he die very soon.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Maybe he just he pretends that he's a new person when he goes back, right?
yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that story, okay, that film is familiar to me, okay?
yeah,
But I don't know.
yeah.
Okay.
And
So,
how often do you often watch Chinese film? Do you like
no.
Chinese film or us or Western?
I just like only the not Chinese film, but it's going to be a what is one? not the Japanese, Chinese, Koreans. Okay,
Korean, yeah,
I like Koreans. Okay, so I like watching Korean films.
yes,
Okay, like yeah, the Romantic Doctor. Okay,
yes.
yes, I like to
I
watch that one.
I have seen several film about doctor, but actually I can't remember the name of film. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. The Romantic Doctor, I watched that. I watched also The Good Doctor. Yes, I watched that also. Okay, I like to watch this particular film. Just
yeah,
what I'm telling you, I'm a frustrated doctor, right? That's why
yeah,
I like to watch this particular film.
yeah,
And aside from this, of course, horror movies. Okay, horror films. I like that, and thriller movies. Right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on, Anne. So, do you have any questions so far with this?
Uh,
Now, if you are about to give, if you are about to critique, so what would be your what is one your
Review
recommendation with
recommend.
this particular movie? Are you going to recommend this movie to be watched by your friends, by your family? Is it a family story? Can children, can minors watch this particular film?
Yes. Um,
Is it also you
I
can also recommend this one to young audiences?
I think this film is spent for idol person
Ah, okay. Not
and
for young.
because it's a quite complicated.
Violence. So there would be the so-called violence,
Yes,
right?
a bit violence and
Yeah.
it's difficult to understand
Ah, yeah.
because the content quite complicated
Complicated. Okay.
complicated
So
for children.
yeah, for
Yeah,
children, they cannot understand that one,
yes,
right? Yeah, because
yeah,
of that. Anyway, so you can be able to recommend this one only for adult, okay, adult
yeah,
audiences, but not for the young audiences. Okay,
yeah.
okay. So moving on now, on. Now, for number four, now talk about the film If Possible, record yourself and play back the recording afterwards. Can you identify any areas to improve? Okay. No, we cannot do that one anymore because you were able to tell me already, right? And
Yeah,
it's also recorded, so you can you can listen to your answer, right?
yeah,
Okay, all of this one are recorded already, so you can recall, you can just what is one you can just go back to the recording again and listen to the way you answer the questions,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yes. Okay, why do you need to do that? Why do I have to advise you that? In order for you to what is one to be watchful of the of
and
your
record.
speaking skills,
Yes,
right? Yeah, of your speaking skills. But I guess you can actually. You
yeah,
are you are now speaking spontaneously, huh? So when it's spontaneously, you can talk. Okay, you can talk a lot actually. Okay?
but yes, I think the listener might have
No.
you have to express a lot to understand.
I can understand what you are
Yeah,
saying, and okay. Now
yeah,
always remember that in speaking, again, this is very important. We don't need to hurry. Okay, we don't need to speak too fast. It's
yeah,
very important to speak from our hearts, okay, to speak softly, not to
uh,
shout, actually, to
yeah,
speak softly, and the usual. speaking, okay, the usual speaking, you don't need to hurry or you don't need to speak too fast.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if you speak too fast, the listener will not going to
Understand?
understand what you are
Yeah.
saying. Okay? The most important thing is you enunciate the words that you say. Okay? When you say
Yeah.
enunciate, you pronounce them very well. Okay? It doesn't matter if it is just only slow. Okay?
Yeah.
But you say them, you enunciate them correctly. That would
Yes.
be good, Anne. Okay?
I will pay attention.
Yeah, actually you can. You can do that. Okay?
Yes.
I
Thank you.
I heard you saying, okay, I heard you saying them. Maybe a little, there would be a little that we need to improve, but that's just only very little and
Yeah.
very minimal. Okay?
Thank you a lot.
Good, of
Yeah.
course. And I know your capability, Anne. Okay, you can do that one. Just keep on talking. Okay, that's
Yeah.
that's because practicing makes us perfect, right?
Yes.
Okay. If we study and then we do not practice them, that's also useless, right? And if you study and then use that one, okay, in real life, you
Yeah.
talk to other persons using the English language, that would be a good practice. Okay, a good
Yeah.
practice. Number one, self confidence, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can be able to speak to your client, to your patients in English, speak to them in English.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, speak to them in English. If they cannot understand you, then repeat that again to them, saying them clearly for the
Yeah.
second time around. Actually, in English, Anne, there would be this saying that on the first let's say you are conversing with other person, the first time you converse to the person can't be able to observe the one that you are saying, so that will
Yeah.
be first. But if you try to keep on repeating for the second time around,
Yeah.
then the person will going to little by little understand what you are saying. And when you repeat them again on the third time, that's the time that the person can be able to grasp what you are saying.
Yeah.
Okay? Especially if the person is not an English speaker.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes. It's normal. Okay? It's natural. Okay, so moving on. And now, for the listening, how are we going to describe TV programs? Okay, now we will be going to have maybe a description, okay, or to make a comment or to make a critique when it comes to the TV program.
Yes.
Okay? So when we say TV program, it's different from a film, right? Because
Yes.
films are of course made, okay, in order for the people to watch that one, okay, in
Yeah.
a cinema, okay. But a TV program, it's the usual that we can be able to see, okay, on the TV screen, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, let's try to listen to six people each describe a TV program they enjoy. Write the number of each speaker, 1 to 6, next to the type of program they are describing. Now, the first person talks about cartoon. Okay?
Yes.
So let's try to listen to the next one. 35.
Recording 35. 1,
It really makes me laugh. I think the characters is so funny and the animation is great too. It's a classic.
2,
It's the only chance I get to find out what's been going on in the world and catch up with current affairs.
Okay, so what do you think would be that one? It's about time for me to catch up what happened in the world.
Um,
And what do you
it's
think would be that
the
one?
news program.
Yes, okay. So that would be a news program, okay?
Yeah.
Actually, sometimes they pronounce this one as a news. It's a
News.
news. Yes. British English would likely pronounce this one as a news. Okay. American English, they pronounce this one as a newspaper. Okay.
News.
It's a
News.
newspaper.
News.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whether it's a news or a newspaper, it's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Next. The third one.
3,
It's about all I watch on TV these days, actually. I mean, if it wouldn't be for the football and the tennis, I don't think I'd have a TV at all.
So talking about football, tennis, so what is
Yeah.
that?
That's sports.
Yeah,
Sports
okay. So that
program.
would be a sport TV program. Okay. I don't know in Vietnam if you have also a TV program all about sports. Do you have?
Uh, yes. I
Yes.
think it has, but I don't concern a lot about the sports.
Sports,
But I
yeah.
think it had a TV program. Yeah.
Yeah, about sports. Okay, actually,
It
there.
had a channel um, um, often about the football
Yeah.
match, a
Yeah.
match or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe, yeah,
And
maybe
we
that
have.
channel.
Yes, and we have also we will not going to check that. We have to put number,
Like the
right?
yes,
It's a number. Oh, sorry.
two.
This one is 2.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is 3. Okay. And actually, here in the Philippines also, we do have a so-called a program that showing different kinds of sports, and not just only local sport program or sports program here in the Philippines. We do have also international sports program wherein we can be able to see sports all over the world, not just only the Philippines.
Yes.
Okay,
I
yes, we do have that.
I think in Vietnam is the same.
Yeah, actually, in every country there would be like that. Okay, it's impossible that a TV program it doesn't have that one, right? So
Yeah.
maybe all of the countries they have that one. Okay,
Yeah.
next, let's try to listen to number 4.
4,
Oh, I love it. I don't think I've missed a single episode. I try to guess who the murderer is at the beginning, and I'm so good at it now, I'm almost always right.
Hmm. So, I sorry, a murderer. She mentioned about a murderer.
Murder.
So, yes. So, she mentioned about that one. This one is a TV program. It's a series. Okay. And she mentioned about murder. So, what do you think would be that kind of TV program?
Um, maybe crime series.
Yeah, it's a crime series, right? Okay, because if
Murder.
yeah,
Is the
killing.
killer.
Yes, murder is an action to kill. That's
Ah,
murder. Okay,
yeah.
then the person who do that is a murderer. Okay, I have to write this one. And okay,
Yeah.
murder is a form of killing. Okay, form
Yeah.
of killing. And okay, a murderer, okay, is a
Okay.
person who kills.
Yes.
Yeah, so that would be a murder. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, wait. Do this for a while. Okay, happen. It's there. Okay. Next, let's try to listen to the next one.
5,
I love trying to guess all the answers. It's good when people win a lot of money too. I like that.
Mm. So guess the answer.
Which show?
Yeah,
Which
so it's going
show?
to be a quiz show.
Which
Okay.
show?
Yeah, yeah. So it's a quiz show. Okay, when
Yes.
we say quiz show, that means you will going to actually we have this particular program here in the Philippines that when you can guess the answer, okay,
Yeah.
there would be series of questions, and then there would be the so-called step 1. Okay, when you answer all the questions, you will going to move on to the step 2. Okay, and
Yeah.
then after that you will going to move on to the final round. So when you can be able to answer one question, you will going to take home 1 million pesos. Okay, 1 million pesos, and a house and lot, and a new car.
New car.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so that would be the prices for a quiz show. But of course, the questions are very hard. Are very hard for
Of
you to
course.
answer. Yes, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, next.
I like this TV program,
Yes, okay.
and
Actually,
I often watch
quiz
this
show.
time, yeah, which shows
Yeah,
to
okay.
relax. Yeah.
Yes. Actually, we have, I don't know if you are familiar with the so-called deal or no deal. Okay, this one is an international TV quiz program. Deal or no deal. Okay,
Deal. Yeah.
wherein there would be showcases. You will going to guess which showcase has money in it. Okay, because if you cannot guess, let's say for example, only a bond paper that's inside the showcase, so you can take home a bond paper. Okay, let's say for example, oh, a ball pen is inside the showcase, so you can take home only a ball pen. But if there would be money in it, okay,
Yeah.
the deal no deal would be you were going to start from the lowest money first,
Yeah.
until such time that you were going to get the $1 million.
Million. Yeah.
Okay, so we call that one as a deal or no deal. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, next.
6,
I don't know how they do it, but they always manage to capture the animals behaving really naturally, and it's just like you're there yourself.
So we are talking about naturally
Natural.
animals.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be based on
Nature.
nature. So that's 6. Of course, I like watching nature. Discovery Channel. I don't know if you,
Yes. Yes. I know this
yes, I
channel.
like that. Okay, because the Discovery Channels showing the different kinds of habitats of animals, right? I
Yes.
like them. Okay.
I think a lot of people like
Yes,
this.
Discovery Channel.
This. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Recording 35.
Oh, what
1,
happened?
It really makes me laugh. I think the characters is so
Wait.
3,
I mean, if it wouldn't be for the football and the tennis, TV at all.
It just have six
Yeah.
4,
So we
think I've
are
missed a
audio.
single episode. I try to guess who the murderer is at the beginning, and I'm so good at it now, I'm almost always right.
okay.
5,
I love trying to guess all the answers. It's good when people
6,
I don't know how they do it, but they always manage to capture the animals behaving really naturally, and it's just like you're there yourself.
Oh, doesn't have that. So
Yeah.
maybe it's 36. Oh, that ends only. Ah,
Yes.
okay.
We
It's just
just
only
have six.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry. That's why. So it's just only 1 to 6. Okay. So other than that, no more, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But actually, talk show is also part of a TV program. The
Yeah.
soap opera also, just like what you are watching, right? Okay, in a drama, cookery, okay, cooking show, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cooking show. Drama, yeah, so it's a drama. So you like drama. Documentary. I like also documentary. And I heard you like also documentary, right, Anne?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. And oh, I like also comedy, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Me neither.
Yes. Look at the audio script on page 90 and listen again. Underline any words and phrases that help you identify the type of program. Oh, so let's go to page 90. It's going to be there downstairs, down there, downstairs. Page 90. Okay. 93, 90. Okay, it's here. Unit 5. So we're unit 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 35. It's here. Yes. Okay. Now look at this one. So number 1 is Russian. Number 2 is German. Number 3 is Spanish. Number 4 is Australian. Number 6 is American. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's try to practice this one, Anne. Okay. Please repeat after me. So it really makes me laugh. I think the characters is so funny and the animation is great too. It's a classic. Hey, Anne?
It really makes me laugh. I think the characters is so funny and the animation is great too. It's 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 a classic.
Okay. It's a classic. So there would be a
It's a
it's a linking, right? It's a linking. It's a classic.
it's a classic.
Yes. Okay. It's the only chance I get to find out what's been going on in the world and catch up with the current affairs.
It's the only chance I get to find out what's been going on in the world and catch up with current affairs.
Affairs. Okay,
Affairs.
affairs. Okay,
Affairs.
next. It's about all I watch on TV these days, actually. I mean, if it wouldn't be for the football and the tennis, I don't think I'd have a TV at all. Okay.
Yes, it's about on I watch on TV these days.
Mhm.
Actually, I mean, if it wouldn't be for the football and the tennis, I don't think I'd have a TV at all.
Good. Oh, I love it. I don't think I've missed a single episode. I try to guess who the murderer is at the beginning, and I'm so good at it now. I'm almost always right.
Oh, I love it. I don't think I missed a single episode. I try to guess who the murderers is at the beginning, and I'm so good at it now. I'm almost always right.
Good. I love trying to guess all the answers. It's good when people win a lot of money too. I like that.
I love trying to guess on the answers. It's good when people win a lot of money too. I like that.
Good. Okay. I don't know how they do it. How they do it. There's a connection on, huh? There's a link. I don't know how they do it, but they always manage to capture the animals behaving really naturally, and it's just like you're there yourself.
I don't know how they do it, but they always manage to capture the animals behaving really naturally, and it's just like you are there yourself.
Okay. Now, I want you to read this one from the top and by yourself. Okay. Now, this one is your homework, okay?
Yeah.
So please, okay, please, what is one? Record how do you say these sentences, okay? Now
Yes.
remember, there are exclamation point in here, right? Remember, if we happen to see an exclamation point like this, that means there would be fillings. Okay? So how are we going to do that? Again, it's all about it's about all I watch on TV these days. Actually, I mean, if it wouldn't be for the football and the tennis, I don't think I'd have a TV at all. Okay, so there would be an emphasis in here, Anne. Okay? Okay, let's try to
Yes.
practice, Anne.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
I will give the record you tomorrow.
Yes, okay. Yeah, can you please can we practice them now?
Now again. Yes.
Yes, okay. You
Uh,
you I just have to listen to you, okay? Okay.
yes.
Go.
It really makes me laugh. I think the character is so funny and the animation is great too. It's it's a classic.
Okay, good, huh?
It's the only chance I get to find out what's been going on in the world and catch up with current affair, affairs,
Affairs. Okay, affairs.
affairs.
Okay, with a okay, cuts up with current. Actually, there are people who are going to pronounce this one as current. It's current.
Current,
Okay, yeah, it's
current,
current affairs.
current, current affairs,
Yes, so it's
current,
current affairs. Okay.
current affairs.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Continue
Uh,
on.
it's about on I watch on TV these days. Actually, I mean, if it wouldn't be for the football and the tennis, I don't think I have a TV
Yes.
at on,
Okay. At all.
at,
So I
at,
don't think I'd
at
have a
all.
TV at all.
I don't think I have a TV at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, oh, I love it. I don't think I've missed a single episode. I
Epi.
try
Okay.
ep, ep,
Episode. Again.
episode,
Episode.
episode,
Episode. Again. Episode.
episode,
That's right.
ep, episode.
Okay.
I try to guess who the murderer is
Murder
at,
is.
is at the beginning, and I'm so good at it now. I'm almost always
Always
right.
right. Okay. I'm almost always right. So there's an
I'm
emphasis.
I'm almost always right.
Okay, good. Next.
I love trying to guess on the answers. It's good when people win a lot of money too. I like that.
Okay.
I don't know how they do it, but they always manage to capture the animals behaving really naturally, and
Mm,
it's just like you are there yourself.
Okay. Good, Anne, huh? Now I can understand, okay, what you are saying. There would be a clear pronunciation, right? And so there were only a very few, okay, like the episode, okay, I heard that one.
Episode.
Yeah, so there uh, it's also yeah, current affairs, okay, episode, current affairs, and then murderer, okay.
Murderer. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and that's it. See? Okay, so
Yes.
watch out of those three words. Okay, and I want to hear you recording this one, and I want to emphasize, I want to hear how you were going to say the current affairs on your audio. Okay, how
Yeah.
you were going to say the episode on your audio, and how you were going to pronounce the murderer on your audio. Okay, watch out for that, huh? And that
Yes.
those are the three words that you mispronounce just a little. Okay, just a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
so then when you record that one, make sure that it's going to be perfect.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I will
i
try.
know I know
Yeah.
you can do that one. Now look at this one. It's in here. Oh, where are we now? Yeah, here. Did you notice that in number one, the Russian man says the characters is so funny? A native speaker would say the characters are so funny. Look at this. In Russia, okay, in Russia, and if they talk about characters, the verb, okay, they were going to use is just only singular, and that would be is. But in a
Ah.
native speaker, actually, that would be correct when you say characters. Characters, that means it's not just only one, right? And so,
Yeah.
therefore, we have also to follow the correct verb, correct linking verb, and that would be are. Because we're talking of not only one character, but it's more than one characters. So
Yeah.
therefore, it should be are, right? Okay.
Yes.
Now, look at this one. In sentence number three, the Spanish man says, if it wouldn't be for the football, so a native speaker would say, if it wasn't weren't for the football. Now look at this one. So there would be a wrong use of linking verbs, right? And that's normal to as to Spanish also. If it wouldn't be for the football, so it should be if it wasn't or weren't for the football, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So a native speaker uses the correct grammar.
Yeah.
Okay, but other nationalities, just like the Spanish and the Russian, they uses that one. But in their country, that would be correct.
Yeah.
Okay, in their country, that would be correct. But if we try to look at the rules under the native English, okay,
Yeah.
that would be wrong, right? And yes,
Yes.
so that would be the difference. Okay, so let's move on to our lesson. Okay, it's number. Okay, we're done with that. We're now in five. Okay, so do you have questions so far with this, Anne?
I know more,
More.
teacher.
Okay, now let's try to listen to five people give their opinion on different TV programs. Let's try to give positive or write P for positive and N for negative. So letter A has been given. So
Yeah.
let's take a listen.
Recording 36. A.
Yeah, I didn't used to like it when it first started, but now I'm really into it.
Okay, so
B.
positive, right?
No, I'm not very keen on it, really.
Mm, no, I'm not very
Very
keen.
keen.
Yeah, very keen. So I'm not very keen. So
Negative.
yes. Why is it it's negative, Anne? Yeah, it's very it's very
Not keen.
obvious. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very obvious because of the not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue hearing.
C.
It's very well written and everything. The acting is totally convincing.
Very well written. The acting is convincing.
I think it's positive.
That's correct. Okay. So that would be positive. Okay. Because we wasn't here or we weren't here there, not or did not or didn't,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Letter D.
D.
The plot is so ridiculous that I can't watch it.
Ridiculous. Okay. Ridicule. Hello, Anne? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah. Have you heard the audio?
Yes, I heard,
Yeah. Okay. It's
but what they
ridiculous.
say, I think it's in negative.
Yeah. So ridiculous means
I said
that
yes.
would be negative. Ridicule is a negative aspect or it's a negative way, right? Ridicule. Next, letter E.
E.
Some of the jokes fall flat, but most are pretty funny.
Some are jokes that so uh, funny, but most are funny, pretty funny. So that would be
Positive.
positive. Okay. Okay. Now, when you talk about or when you give your own opinion, okay, on a different TV programs, you can be able to use also the skills that we had learned, right? Like for example, uh, is it if the TV program that you watch is a comedy, it's a comedy, and then you can be able to comment that is it what is one? Is it funny? Okay. Are their jokes funny? Okay. So
Yeah.
if that would be funny, that would be positive, right? Okay. In a drama TV, okay, in a drama TV program, when you cry, that means that would be very effective, right? So you may
Yeah.
say that, oh, positive. All of the feedbacks, all of the opinion that you can be able to give are all positive. I cried because the characters are so heartwarming. Okay, they make me cry. Okay, and I like the TV. Okay, I like the program very much, and I'm going
Yeah.
to watch that one every day. Okay, yes. So
Sometimes some people like cry.
yeah, okay. So soap opera too, right? So when it's a soap opera, that would also be something like in there would be a relationship with the drama, okay, a soap opera also, okay? Okay,
Yeah.
and so on and so forth. Okay. Now, okay. So we do have only 1 minute more to go. Okay,
Yes.
so we just have to do this one on the next meeting on, right? So that would be
Yes.
tomorrow. So tomorrow we will going to listen to our audio again and take
Yes.
note the keywords that help you identify its comment as positive or negative. So now letter A has been given. I'm
Yes.
really into it. So the word really, right? So the word really is positive because when you say really, that means you put yourself into that particular program, right? Like the drama. So why is it you are just watching? By what? Why is it you're crying? Because you put yourself into it. You really,
Yes.
you really put yourself into it. That's why you cried, right?
But if I am really boring,
Yeah,
is that
really.
positive or negative?
It's negative. Why? Because of the word really boring. Because the
Boring.
word
Yeah.
boring is negative, right? So there would
Yeah.
the connotation of the word boring is negative. Okay. So
Yeah.
when you feel sleepy, when you feel sleepy when you watch a TV program, that means that would be boring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see each other again by tomorrow and the same time.
Yes.
Have a
Have a good
wonderful
night.
night. Thank you so much. We'll see each
Yeah.
other again by tomorrow. Bye
Thank
bye.
you and goodbye, teacher.
Yes. Bye
Have
bye.
a good night.